Hurry up. Hurry up. Um, I want to do questions 41 through 54. That's essentially what I'm going to try to work on. All right, 41 through 54. Those are kind of at the end. Those are the hard ones everybody said they had a little trouble with. I'm expecting you to kind of go through the beginning and make sure you got everything up to that point. All right, I'll be happy to go back and review any of your problems that you had. Remember now, I'm trying to convince some of you guys, you got to do the work. You have to do the work. If you don't know something, look something up. All right? I told you this was a 2-day event. I said do what you can last night. Tonight, though, when you come to class tomorrow, I'm just going to say, give me your homework. All right? That'll be all these problems. All right? Now, again, what we're going to do is we're just going to start with 41. All right? We're just going to start with 41. I'm going to go right down the line here. All right? I kind of separated them. And then we'll go piece by piece all the way through here. All right? Yes, sir.
You said we could draw it all.
Yeah, yes. First semester stuff can go right in the garbage. All right? But now, listen, concentrate now, please. Concentrate now. Everybody look at 41. I don't care if you write the original problem down, but we got to break it down into parts here. All right? So here we go. All right, I need help. This right here has to be done first. So, 2 to the 4th.
So you would multiply 3 times 4.
That's right.
And then you would get 2a12.
No, because you forgot to do 2 to the 4th power.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
2 to the 4th is what?
2, 4.
2, 4, 8,
Oh, yeah.
16.
16.
2 to the 4th is 16.
And then...
Does everybody see that now, right? 2, 4, 8, 16. All right? So the first part starts out now as 16, just as a to the what?
12.
A to the 12th. Thank you, sir. Now I'm doing the second part. This right here. A cubed is what? Say it properly. A to the 9th power. All right? So now we're multiplying times a to the 9th. Now I feel like that should be on your paper. All right? You can't look at that and give me a final answer. All right? Now, final answer. Somebody be brave. You're multiplying 16a to the 12th times a to the 9th. Good for you.
16a.
Yes, sir.
20, 21.
Yes, 16a to the 21st power. 16a to the 21st power. 12 plus 9 is 21. That is exactly correct. Because what are we doing? We're adding exponents. All right, we're adding exponents. When we multiply variables, we add the exponents. Go. Very good question, because you're multiplying the numbers. 16 times 1. Right? Again, that's where it gets a little confusing. The operation remains the same for the numbers. The operation is not the same for the variables. All right, that's what's confusing. All right, so now we're looking at problem number 43. So the first thing I'm looking at is this right here. So I need help with that. Go. Yes, ma'am. 8, G to the 3rd. H to the 12th. That is the first part. Very good. And if we want, we can put that in parentheses, but it's not necessary. Okay, now I need you to realize this is a power raised to a what? So what do? Multiply. That is correct. So now we're going to open up a parentheses here. And we're going to say negative 2 G to the 4th H raised to the what power? 6th power. Now's the time you're speaking up, saying, I'm not sure where you got that. Power to a power. Let me show you one more time. All right, I'm going to erase right here. I need you to tell me this is a power. It's being raised to a power. What's the rule? That is correct. Multiply. You with me now, right? Now, I have to do this. I have to do this part right here. Good for you. What?
Wouldn't it be 3 times 3? Because there's an x for the, instead of 3 times 2.
Yeah, I know this is what people are thinking. 3 times 3 because 3 squared is 9. That's not what it's saying, though. It's a power to a power. What's the rule? Multiply. All right, you multiply. Now, I'm going to break that down for you just so you understand me. I'm going to show you what I did yesterday. X cubed squared. That means x cubed times x cubed, which means that is x to the 6th.
Oh, I see.
So instead of writing it out like that, the rule is power to a power, we multiply. That's what that means. That's why I'm saying if you forget, I like showing you that because you're going to forget. And when you forget, just create something. Say, oh yeah, it was multiply. All right? So now I have to simplify. The first one stays the same. So it's going to be 8g cubed h to the 12th. Now what's negative 2 to the 6th? Now, negative to an even power is going to be what? Positive or negative? Positive, right? Now, 2 to the 6th. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. You don't have to do the calculator on that. You should be able to raise 2 to a power. All right? 2 to the 6th is what? 64. All right? Now it's going to be g to the what power? G to the what? Why are you saying 9? 4 and 6 is 24. H to the what power? H to the 6th. Everybody okay with that? Come on, what? Yeah, as long as you're good now. All right. Everybody happy with that now? All right, now we're multiplying these two things together. All right, now we're multiplying these two things together. All right, 64 times 8, 512. All right, you can use your calculator on that. It's not necessary. So, 512. How many G's now? 27. How many H's? 18. Everybody okay with that? Everybody good? All right, I'm going to shrink it down so we can do the next problem. Everybody good? All right, let me shrink it down. All right, here we go. 45. P to the 5th r squared to the 4th power. Carly, what's that going to simplify to? Yes, ma'am. You're awesome. P to the 20, r to the 8th. Perfect. All right, the next one. Go ahead. Good for you, Joseph. How are we getting 28? Now again, this is where people are making mistakes because they're multiplying. That literally means negative 7 squared. Negative 7 squared, a number to a power, you don't multiply. Negative 7 squared is negative 7 times negative 7. You with me? So that becomes what? 49. Now, tell me about the p's. Yes, say it. 6. Don't hesitate. 6. R to the... Yes, R to the 8th. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put down here 6p r cubed. Now I just have to multiply those three things together. All right, what? Because it's a power. Here's what you guys are mistaken. 3, this is not a number. 3 is not a number. It's a what? Exponent. Power to a power. What's the rule? Multiply. You did the same thing he did, essentially, right? He looked at the 7 and just multiplied it by 2. That's a number, not a power, though. Different properties for numbers and for exponents. They're different properties. All right. So now, we're multiplying. Go.
It's 49 times 6.
That is correct.
294.
Yes. Wow. 294. Good job. And then how many p's?
3.
No. I'm highlighting the p's now. Come on. How many here? How many here? How many here?
Oh, 1.
How many altogether?
That's
That's 27. Come on, you know that. All right, now tell me about the r's. Come on, get this one right. 19. I'm telling you, it's not difficult. Not difficult. Make your mistakes now so I can help you. What? Get your calculator out and do 49 times 6 on your calculator. This is what I'm telling some of you guys. If I'm just telling you the answer and you're just writing the answer down, you're not getting smarter. That's what I'm trying to convince some of you. You have to try. You have to make the mistakes. That's why, like some of you I talk to, you're already starting to get more involved, asking questions. We're at the beginning, a very new lesson. It's new for everybody. If you don't do the problems, you're going to start out behind again. Do the work. Then you won't be behind. Then you'll be happy with yourself. All right? You cannot be lazy. What? 8 plus 8 plus 3. Good for you. All right, I'm shrinking it down a little bit now. And let's try the next one. All right, now everybody should just get 47 right because it's easy. I'm not even going to do that problem. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Go. 30 seconds. $15. $5. All right. Give it a shot. Tell me what you got. Good job. Volunteer. Come on. Speak up.
So I put 30.
30. A to the
To the
B to the
7.
C to the... Wow. Was it
I
hard?
can get 8 to the 10.
You having trouble with 2 plus 3?
Oh, I forgot it.
Right? 3 plus 4 and 4 plus 2. That's what I'm saying. Those are just the rules. You're multiplying, you add exponents. That wasn't bad. All right, hopefully you got that right. Any questions? All right, 49. That should be kind of easy also. 30 seconds, go. $15. All right, Ian, what'd you get? Yes. Now, of course, don't like decimals. I like what? Fractions. So if somebody says 0.25, I'm just going to write it as 1/4. Okay? If you put 0.25, I'm okay with that. 1/4 x to the what? 6. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. All right, let's knock out 51. Let's knock out 51. Now watch how I do a fraction. All right? First of all, is the answer going to be positive or negative? Negative. So put a negative. You don't need a calculator for this. 3 cubed. What's 3 times 3 times 3? 27. So the numerator is 27. Over 4 times 4 times 4. You should be able to tell me 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Right? You don't need a calculator for that. 64. And then, of course, it would be c to the third power. Exactly. C to the third. Yes. What's 0.25? For the fraction.
I know that.
0.5 is the same as 1/2. Do you agree? 1/2 squared. What's 1 squared? What's 2 squared? Right? Good job. Anybody else so far? Don't be shy now. Come on, I'm trying to convince you. Start in the game. Don't start behind. What?
I have a question. Isn't 3 squared
Times 3. It's cubed. It's to the third power.
I was looking at the
What? Good.
I was looking at 2760.
Because 3/4 times 3/4 times 3/4. Right? 3 times 3 times 3, 27. 4 times 4 times 4, 64. You agree with that or not? All right. Come on. So far, I've got 4 or 5 people asking questions who normally don't get in the game. So everybody else should be following. All right, here we go. Good job. Now, is 53 easy or hard? Easy, because there's no other power to power, right? So let's look at the numbers here. Always work on the numbers first. 8, -3, and 3/8. Is the answer going to be positive or negative? Negative. All right? Now we're going to review fractions. What can I do to the 8s? Cancel them out, because one's in the numerator, one's in the denominator. So this crosses out, this crosses out. Cross out, cross out. Does everybody agree with that? And now 3 times 3 is what? -9. Come on, I don't think that's hard. Everybody with me on that? So far, doing just the numbers. Do the numbers first, now do the variables. So how many x's do we have altogether? 3, right? I mean, there's physically written 2 x's. But because we know it's x squared times x, that makes how many? 3. X cubed. Y to what power? Everybody happy? Y to the 9th? Everybody good? Come on, guys. All right, how obnoxious can we get? 55. Let's look at that. That's pretty obnoxious. All right, let's see what we can do. Copy. paste this right down here. Blow it up a little bit. All right, here we go. I'm just going to fix this because for whatever reason. All right, now we got it. All right, one at a time. All right, let's start. You get to do this one right here, Carmen. Now, don't do 3 times 3. You're doing 3 times 3 times 3. Yes, negative. Do you understand your mistake on that, right? Negative 27. Good job. Then r to the what power? Come on, kiddo. This and this. What do I? 9. All right, now come on, get the w right. W to the what power? Yes. All right, w to the 12. All right, Miss Hulsman, you got the next one. What's this going to simplify to?
Two. No, 4.
Good.
4, and then the R is 3.
No.
Don't you add
Power to power.
Oh, just,
Right?
and W is
That is correct. Joseph, next. Yes. Negative 27. Good job. Good job. All right, Justice, you help me out with the next one.
Okay, so you do 50, 64
Yep.
R 3 and then W
That is correct. All right. Noah, help me out with the last one.
the 4,
That's right.
64. No, 4,
2,
2,
4.
8, 16.
Come on. 16.
Okay.
R to what power?
8,
And W to the...
12.
Exactly. Now everybody take out your calculator. Take care of the numbers for me now.
It's 2,
I'm listening.
2, 9, 8, 5, 9.
Like that?
Yes.
Double checker, please.
Yes.
Is that right? Hubble, you're in the game, right? All right. So now I need help with the R's. Bless you. R to the... I got 28. W to the what power?
I got 32.
Everybody okay with W to the 32? W to the 32? Hey, Jack, it's not hard. Can you participate? All right, let's take a look now. If we can do 56, then you can do everything. All right, so I'm going to grab 56 now. So we can do it just like we did the other one. All right, same way. Carly, go. Good job. Positive 4, right? Because a negative times a negative, right?
Yeah.
Is positive. Even number of negatives, positive. Odd, negative, right? Good job.
Wait, why is it funny? Isn't it negative 2 times?
No. Negative 2 times negative 2. Because it's the negatives right here. You see what I'm saying, right? Negative 2 times negative 2. All right, Chloe.
3.
We're doing this one right here, right? Why are you getting a 3?
Because there's like an imaginary 1 of them.
So 1 to the third power is what? Right?
So it'd be A, and then to the,
Good.
and then C to the 6.
Yes. Happy. All right, Ian. Next.
A to the 4th. B to the 8th. And C to
Good job. All right. You're up. Speak up.
6. No. 2 8.
No, come on. 2 cubed.
8.
Yes, come on. 8. Start with the number.
8.
Now, A to the.
A to the
Yes.
B to the 6.
Good.
And C.
Brilliant. All right. Now get your calculator out.
It's 200.
Yeah, 288. We could do that without a calculator. Good job. 288. All right, now I need help with the A's and the B's and the C's. So how many A's? Go ahead.
No.
Is everybody okay with 31? Remember, you're not taking someone else's word for it. You're adding them up yourself. All right, B to the what? B to the 26th. And then C to the what? How many? Someone said 30.
Yeah, 30.
Is it 30 or 32?
30.
Somebody said 29 now.
It's 32.
Double checking. Is it 30 or 32?
30.
30. All right. If you got 32, double check. I think it's 30. Is everybody okay with that? All right, I want to look at I just want to do 59 with you. All right. Volume is length times width times height. Volume equals, this could be the length, this could be the width, and this could be the height. So all we're doing is we're multiplying 5x cubed times 3x squared times x squared. 15x to the 7th. That's not that hard. It's really not that hard if you know the formulas. All right. Monomial. That is correct. It's a monomial. All right, just like on 58, put the formula volume equals pi r squared times h. If you don't know that formula, then you can't really do the problem. All right, let's just go ahead and do 58, and then I'm going to tell you what I want you to do tonight. So now volume equals pi. What's the radius? 2x squared. What's the height? 3x squared. That is correct. All right. So now we need to do this part first. So what is that? 4
X squared.
4, because it's the whole thing that's being squared. Right? So yes, whoever just said that. 4x squared times 3x squared. So the volume is, what's 4 times 3? 12. But there's also another number called what? Pi. So we say 12 pi. How many x's altogether? 12 pi x to the 4th. That's the actual answer. That's considered R. All right, what time do we get out of class, guys? 45. So you got 13 minutes. So, no. Not when you get to advanced math. You just leave it 12 pi. All right, so here's what I want, guys. Really, really, really focus on these problems right here, 42 through 54. All right, and listen, here's what I want you to do. Do the problem, check the answer. Do the problem, check the answer. Do the problem, check the answer. Find your mistake if you made one. What? Well, no. I think I'm pretty happy. Yeah, honestly, you guys should have done most of that here last night. All right, those are kind of easy. All right, so here's what your assignment is for me. You're going to turn in all the work that you did yesterday, but I'm primarily interested in what we did today. So I want to see good job on these right here, and then I want to make sure that you're good on those problems right there. Take your time. Write the original problem out this time. Does everybody hear me? Write the original problem. Skip a space after each problem. Checking your work. All right? Try to be neat. All right? And then when I look at it, hopefully I'm going to go, wow, he's trying much better now. All right? I don't want slop all over the place. All right? Go. Come on, take your time. I want good work, your best work on 42 through 54. So when I look at it, I can say, yeah, obviously you know what you're doing. What? No. It's yesterday and today are kind of like notes. All right, you're writing things everywhere. Went out of order. I'm happy with that. Yes, beautiful. Now on 42 through 54. 42, do it, skip a line. 44, do it, skip a line. Write the problem. Do your best work on that.
I did it yesterday. And I did it tomorrow.
I'll check your work.